Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Parkview Mirro Center. We're glad to have you tonight for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship Banquet. It's a terrific night to get together, recognize some of our outstanding athletes, and let's be honest, students. Looking through some of the qualifications, some of the accomplishments, it's an amazing group that we have assembled here tonight. Want to welcome you out. I am Brett Rump. For those of you that don't recognize the voice, probably first time seeing the face, I am the voice of high school sports on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. I've been given the honor and the privilege to be able to tell the story of our high school athletes and a lot of their accomplishments on Friday nights throughout the football and basketball season, and Saturdays during the baseball season. And it's a real honor to be able to be here and be your MC tonight. Want to recognize some of the people that are here tonight, some of the people that helped to make this happen. And if we could, as we announce you, if you could please stand and be recognized. Some of the special guests that we have from Parkview and Parkview Sports Medicine, the PSM administration, includes, of course, the Albright family. Also want to recognize the Gemlick family. The Fleck family. Also recognition for Dr. Sarah Giaquina, the Senior Vice President of Community Impact. And coming up, we're going to be joined by our guest speaker tonight. Rayfield Davis will be along with us. Of course, Rayfield, for those that haven't followed his career, he was a star at Southside. He's part of the Big Ten Network. I think he's one of the great college basketball analysts and studio analysts that we've got on TV today. And he has given back to the community so much, and he'll be able to talk about that when we have a chance to hear him speak a little bit later in the program. Also, want to give big thank yous to some of the following people for their dedication in helping with this program, including the Parkview Health Foundation with Dr. Sarah Giaquina, Denise Andorfer, Alexis Hobbs, Wendy Benz, Kelsey Snyder, and Abby Alberdice. Also want to thank Marcy Rogers and Dr. Alan McGee, unable to be here with us tonight, but let's still recognize them. From ONE, Orthopedics Northeast CEO, Lori Pagan. Also, Dr. Michael Rosen. And of course, all of the ONE physicians, very important part of our sports medicine. Want to recognize the PSM leadership team, athletic trainers, performance specialists. I know they're filled throughout the building. If you're part of that group, stand up, get recognized. You know, that's a group that we should never take for granted. The health and safety of the athletes when they're going out competing in sports, not only on the sports we get tickets and go watch, but during practices, workouts, and the fitness programs, all of those things, so important in building our high school sports community, and they do an absolute terrific job. We couldn't do it without them. The PSM Scholarship Committee members, Amberly, Carmen, RJ, Lindsay, Ryan, Tyler, Riley, and Stephanie. Go ahead and stand up and get recognized being part of the committee. They're still congregating like they're in the boardroom. They're still all at one table over here. Also, the scholarship committee members, Kathy, Dawn, Beth, Emma, Jen, Jane, and Kathleen. Go ahead and please stand up, be recognized. Not sure who's here. PSM Media Team, that's a group that I have worked with. Parkview Sports Medicine has been terrific in supporting high school sports on the radio. Everybody wants to know, why aren't there more games on the radio? Well, they have to be supported. It's an expensive venture, and Parkview Sports Medicine has been absolutely terrific in supporting our broadcast. And so the PSM Media Team, including Aaron, Eric, Doot, and Ty, plus their interns are here, I believe, Brenna, Libby, and Riley. Also want to give a big thanks to Kim Delagrange, Caitlyn Knoll, and the entire staff here at the Mirro Center. How about what a wonderful event with the way the building's been set up, the food, everything. How about giving all of those other people a big hand? And again, this night not possible without the Albright, Gemlick, and Fleck families, and we appreciate you being here as part of this tonight. Give you a little idea of the history of this. The Albright Gemlick Scholarship started back in 2003, 2004. Doing some math in my head, that's probably before most of tonight's scholarship winners were born. Named for Dr. Albright and Dr. Gemlick, two terrific orthopedic surgeons that were instrumental in the development and the support of sports medicine in this region. Both of these men were absolutely dedicated, and I can say that firsthand because my son had a horrific injury while playing sports, and Dr. Gemlick had to basically rebuild his knee and put all the pieces that had shattered all through his leg and put them all back together. And the commitment to the rehab, the surgery, and everything was unbelievable. Of course, both these men, so important in our sports community, and we honor their work and legacies with the Albright Gemlick Scholarship. So far, over $300,000 has been given away to student athletes in Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. Over 100 scholarships have been awarded. This year's applicants represent more than 40 of our area high schools. Past winners, numerous collegiate student athletes, 6 that are currently working for Parkview and PSM partner schools. There's 2 physicians, there's 4 physical therapists, 3 nurses, 1 filmmaker, and 1 nationally released recording artist. So the students that you're going to see up here tonight, get an autograph now because they're going places. The way this works, for those of you not familiar with how the scholarships are awarded, there's going to be 7 video montages, and you'll see those, recognizing a random group of our nominees. At the end of each montage, we will announce the winner. And when we announce the winner, we will ask you to come up on stage, be prepared to answer a question or 2. We're training you for all of the media that you're going to get in your future. But we'll ask you a question or 2 about your high school career. One question I think I'd like everybody to answer is, what is the single most memorable moment from your high school sports career? Could be individual, could be as a team, could be a practice that was special for some reason. But I'd love to get the answer to that. but there will be 8 scholarships awarded, and they will be worth $8,000 apiece. It's an exceptional group that we've got that we're going to be recognizing tonight. And before we go any further, one of the big words in sports right now is culture. It used to be chemistry. You wanted to get along with your teammates. Now it's about culture and building a winning culture. And as I went through and looked at a lot of the accomplishments of the nominees and the winners, yes, I know who the winners are. But as I looked through the list leading up to tonight, the thing that stood out was how these kids were able to balance time management, volunteering, academic achievement, unbelievable, off the charts. And we all know they're great athletes. And you can't have that kind of success without the right culture. And I'm not talking about the culture in the locker room or the clubhouse. I'm talking about the culture coming from home. And so any parents or guests of the students that are here tonight, stand up and let's give you a nice round of applause because you've done a terrific job with these students. All right, now let's go ahead and get to our awards, and let's go ahead and look at our first group of nominees with our first group video.
Our first nominee is Jack Schuenauer from Wayne Trace High School. Jack is the exact type of person that you want on your team, in your classroom, or in your community. Whether he's a starter on the field or standing on the sidelines, he's the hardest worker, your biggest advocate, and the strongest leader. Academically, Jack finished high school as an 8-time honor roll recipient and earned a 3.2 GPA. Even when faced with one of the biggest sports injuries, Jack persevered and participated in 4 years of baseball and football, where he earned several accolades, including GMC honorable mention, 3-time conference champions, and district champions for baseball, as well as being voted for the Raider Pride Award twice by his coaches and teammates and senior captain for football. Jack spent a lot of his athletic career in the athletic training room and became almost an aide. He looked to learn of the career in healthcare itself and even took his time to make a PSM decorated stool for me to use in the dugout during baseball season. He was also very active in his community, doing community service, volunteer coaching, pep club, Spanish club, and a teacher's aide. Jack's exceptional core values, drive to better himself, and calm yet determined demeanor will carry him far through Ball State University as he studies psychology.
Our next nominee is Abby Oberlin from Stryker High School. Abby is a dedicated team player, a varsity player for most of her academic career in basketball, volleyball, and track. She's been an integral part to the teams she's been a part of, earning her many awards from the community, as well as being nominated by the Buckeye Border Conference as a scholar athlete, an honorable mention, and District 7 First Team All-District. Outside of sports, Abby has been a part of National Honor Society and Spanish and Art Club. Abby has turned her passions into activities for others to share.
Our next nominee is Hannah Clark from Concordia Lutheran High School. For the last 4 years, she's been part of the cross country and track team. She has been all SEC and all academic all 4 years at Concordia. She has been involved in DECA, peer ministry, youth group leader, and service worker. In the future, Hannah is going to be attending Belmont University to run track and cross country.
Our next nominee is Riley Collins from North Miami High School. Riley played football, wrestling, and golf for 4 years. Riley has a passion for mental health and hopes to provide patient-centered care just like his mom does. He plans to attend Ivy Tech University to study nursing.
Our next nominee is Tatum McKale from Snyder High School. Tatum is a 4-year player in both tennis and volleyball, where she earned a varsity letter in all 4 years of tennis. She also participated in 1 year of girls wrestling. Tatum has also pushed herself to volunteer and be part of different organizations in and out of school, including National Honor Society, Snyder Biomed Charity Council, and she was a student visionary for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Tatum has accomplished so much in her high school career, but what she will be most remembered for is her ability to be kind-hearted, and friends with everyone. She genuinely cheers on all of her teammates and classmates and whatever they are doing. She is also one of the hardest working high school athletes I've had the pleasure of watching. She is always trying and giving her best effort, which makes everyone else around her want to elevate their effort as well. Tatum is going to be wonderful at whatever she puts her mind to.
Our next nominee is Adelaide Eldon from Eastside High School. While being a three-sport standout athlete is impressive, Adelaide's character is what makes her truly special. Her dedication to her craft on the volleyball court, basketball court, and track are obvious, but she takes the same attitude to her studies as one of the school's top students. When she isn't playing sports or improving her mind, she participates in numerous school-sponsored organizations, such as Student Council, National Honor Society, and Amnesty International. She also volunteers heavily with her church and even took part in a mission trip last spring. I've been incredibly lucky to get to watch her grow and mature into an amazing young woman. Now it is my honor to nominate her for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship.
Our next nominee is Tori Crozier from Woodland High School. While at Woodland, she received 4 letters in softball as well as numerous accolades, including third team All-State her junior year. Tori also played 4 years of volleyball, where she earned many awards such as first team academic All-State Gold, reached over 1,000 assists, and helped her team to the semi-state championship game. She has a 4.18 GPA and is a part of National Honor Society and the Athletic Leadership Council. Tori plans to attend Trine University to play softball and pursue a degree in elementary education.
Our next nominee is Xavier Wright from Northside High School. During his time at Northside, Xavier played a bunch of sports, including baseball, where he earned 3 varsity letters, was the most improved player his freshman year, and was a team captain. Played basketball 2 years, played soccer 2 years, earning 2 varsity letters, was the MVP and second team All-SAC as a junior, team captain, first team All-SAC, and scholar athlete as a senior, 2 varsity letters as a volleyball player, and team captain as a senior. In the classroom, he participated in National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, was a state qualifier for the culinary capstone at Anthus. Leaving Northside, Xavier earned a 4.38 GPA and was top 20 in his class.
Our next nominee is Leah Doster from Antwerp High School. In my short athletic training career, I have never met anyone who brings as much passion and dedication to everything they do as Leah does. Whether in the classroom or on the cross-country course, Leah gives her full effort each and every day. Throughout her athletic career, Leah has been awarded multiple first and second team all-conference honors in cross-country and track. Academically, Leah consistently stays ahead of her assignments while maintaining excellent grades. And because of her commitment to learning, Leah is currently ranked highest in her class. I wish her the best in her future studies, and I have no doubt in my mind that she will continue to go the extra mile in all that she pursues.
And the Group 1 winner, Hannah Clark, Concordia High School. Hannah is currently at Belmont University, already getting set for the next year down at Belmont. And so recognizing Hannah and accepting this on her behalf is her coach, Scott Steffen. And Coach, congratulations, by the way. I know the coach has a job in this too. But I just wanted to ask you a little bit about Hannah. You've had an unbelievable program. I mean, year in, year out. It's almost a disappointment if you don't go places when it comes to the postseason. But the 4-year career of Hannah Clark, what has it meant to Concordia and the Concordia cross country and track team?
Sure. Hannah's been a big part of what we have built here at Concordia the last 4 years. She was part of 3 state runner-up teams in cross country, and major part of that, scorer for all 3 of those times. Stepped up numerous times throughout the different sports, cross country or track. Whenever we needed somebody to run a relay, she was right there constantly, willing to step up.
I know one thing that's really important with a program that's had so much success, because I always feel like a class of great athletes can give you a great team, but to have a great program, you've got to have something that's passed down to the next class, to the next class. what are some of the things that the underclassmen have learned by running with Hannah?
Sure. I mean, and Hannah learned from those before her, including her sister. But yeah, it's just hard work, showing up ready to go every day. Positive attitude, carries you a long, long way. And so, before we step out of the locker room, are we ready to go? And the younger kids learn that from the ones that are ahead of them. And so I think Hannah has been a big part of that. And has exemplified what we want in our program.
Coach, I know I said I'd ask the student athletes this question, but I'll go ahead and ask you. Most memorable high school moment?
Yeah, I think, as you mentioned that earlier, I was trying to think through Hannah's years and all the different races. I really think that this year at the state cross country title championship, she really stepped up. She ran a great race, moved us up into a runner-up position again, and I think that would probably sit pretty high on her level.
Congratulations again. Scott Steffen, coach at Concordia, and the winner, Hannah Clark from Concordia High School. Now let's go ahead and get right to group 2, the next video.
Our next nominee is Amaya Shetler from Southside High School. She will be attending Defiance College, where she is committed to play both flag football and basketball while majoring in criminal justice. Her dedication to competing in 2 collegiate sports reflects her discipline and work ethic. Her passion for criminal justice is deeply personal. After experiencing the impact of mental health struggles within her own family, she has developed a strong desire to advocate for teens who feel unheard and to support youth facing trauma. Rather than allowing adversity to define her, she has used it to grow, maintaining honor roll, demonstrating leadership, and staying committed to her goals. She embodies resilience, compassion, and determination. I have no doubt she will continue to make a lasting difference in the lives of others.
Our next nominee is Wijdan Mohammedain from Northside High School. During her time at Northside, Wijdan participated in various sports, including tennis, where she was the most improved player in 2024 and was a part of the Invitational Championship during that same year. She participated in volleyball, where she was the most improved player in 2023, in cross, where she placed 5th at SAC, and track and field, where she is captaining the distance team this year. During her time in the classroom at Northside, Wijdan interned at Parkview in the pediatric ward. She volunteered with kids surviving cancer, helping them fundraise and organize events for families during Christmas. Leaving Northside, Wijdan will attend IU Bloomington, where she will major in human biology and look to become a physician assistant in pediatric oncology. She will be leaving with a 4.61 GPA and is the salutatorian in her class, and it is my honor to nominate her for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship.
Our next nominee is Anissa Tonkel from Columbia City High School. I've had the privilege of knowing Anissa since she was in 8th grade. It's been a joy watching her mature into the young lady she is today. She is a fierce competitor, a loyal teammate, and an excellent leader. She is a 4-year varsity letter winner in basketball, a varsity letter winner in volleyball as a freshman, and a varsity track participant the last 2 years. In basketball, her junior year, she was awarded second team all-conference, as well as played a pivotal role in our sectional and regional championships that year. As a senior, she earned first team all-conference, honorable mention all-state, and was selected to the top 60 senior workout. Off the court, she is a member of the National Honor Society and the Student Ambassador Club. She is passionate about giving back to the next generation by volunteering with the Youth Basketball Kids Camp the last 4 years. Her future plans include studying physical therapy. Best of luck, Anissa.
Our next nominee from Lakeland Junior Senior High School is Haley Hicks. Haley has been a 2-sport athlete for the past 4 years here at Lakeland Junior Senior High School, where she competed on varsity the majority of those seasons. After graduating high school, Haley will be attending Hanover College, where she will study nursing. One of Haley's main focuses is the role of mental health in today's society, and especially the role of burnout and healthcare employees. I've known Haley for the past 2 years, and she is one of the kindest, most lighthearted people I have ever met, and I know that she's going to continue to go on and do amazing things once she gets done with high school.
Our next nominee is Andrew Oakes from East Noble High School. Andrew was a three-sport athlete at East Noble High School, participating in football, wrestling, and track and field. He has received many individual awards throughout his athletic career, including NE8 All-Conference and Academic All-State. As a team, he helped lead the East Noble High School football team to the state championship game in 2024. Andrew is also on the East Noble robotics team, which he helped lead to various championships and finals. Andrew plans to attend Purdue University to study civil engineering. I am so proud of you, Andrew, and I'm thankful to have had you as an athlete and can't wait to see where the future takes you.
Our next nominee is Madison Corley from Northfield High School. Madison was the salutatorian of her class of 515 students and has plans to attend Indiana University Bloomington in the fall, where she will major in secondary education with an emphasis in mathematics. Madison has a passion to serve others and improve the community around her through the education system, and for each student to get the most that they can from their educational experience. Madison was a decorated volleyball player at Northfield, where she was the team captain her junior and senior seasons. She has been awarded the Bruin Award twice, made first team all-conference in the SAC, and was the Mental Attitude Award winner for the SAC in 2025. Madison has been known as the team mom and is an old soul who is very mature for her age. She is always looking to take care of others and has been a staple in the athletic training room, always volunteering to help fill up an ice chest for me or just stopping by to check in. I will deeply miss her presence within our program and know that she will change the world around her.
Our next nominee is Quinn Mann from Blackhawk Christian School. Quinn played volleyball and basketball during her time at Blackhawk. She worked hard each day and set an example for her teammates. Quinn has experienced a great deal of tragedy, the greatest being losing her father at the age of 10. Through her grief and loss, Quinn has chosen to grow and to use it to minister to others, including compassionately serving at Aaron's house, as well as a summer camp for grieving children. Quinny, I will miss our talks, but I am so very excited to see how the Lord uses your story and giftings to honor Him with your life.
Our next nominee is Rosalinda Medina from Heritage High School. Rosa has been a three-sport athlete, excelling in soccer, cross country, and track over the last 4 years. While she enjoys running and has received numerous accolades for her athleticism, she has earned many academic awards as well. She is also part of the National Honor Society. In her free time, Rosa works as a lifeguard, volunteers at school, and in her community. Rosa is an extremely hard worker you can always count on as a teammate or as an individual. She's capable of so many great things in her future, and I know she can achieve whatever she puts her mind to. It's been an honor getting to know her over the last 4 years. Rosa will be following her dream of becoming a dentist when she begins school this fall at Manchester University.
And the winner of Group 2, I've had to practice this name, Wijdan Mohammedain. Okay, Wijdan, I've looked through your accomplishments, and it just jumps off the page. First of all, 4-sport athlete. 4. I didn't know you could even do that. 4-sport athlete plus a 4.6 GPA, and I really didn't know you could do that. A salutatorian at Northside High School, plus a lot of volunteer work. I mean, what an accomplished career already, and you're not even to college yet. But how did you do that? How did you handle all of those different things with time management and then accomplish so much in the process?
A lot of it definitely comes from, having a drive and passion and being goal-oriented. I know, like, a lot of pressure sometimes to be this perfect person or, accomplish so much. But I think if you just have your head set straight forward and, you go for what you want, everything kind of just settles down in your own way. And even though it was definitely hard at sometimes, I always saw in the future for myself, I'm going to not regret it later. So why not keep pushing?
Okay, so we said we were going to ask this question for everybody, so hopefully you've got an answer. You've got so many sports to pick from. I can't imagine all the different highlights you've got. But let's ask the question. Among your career at Northside High School, what is the one athletic event or athletic accomplishment, one highlight that stands out for you?
Definitely Mr. Winker getting us to run to Dairy Queen on our like random days of running for cross country and also for track. That's what actually got me to join, even though it was like my last year. But yeah.
I'm ready to join too. If it's going to run to Dairy Queen, that's the only place I'll run.
And then like just, I don't know, running with like a good group of girls. And a lot of them were definitely younger. And just seeing them look up to us, it was like amazing. And then yeah, the ice cream was good too.
And real quick, going off, I believe it's Indiana University. And what are you looking for in your future?
I've always kind of had a heart for medicine, and then interning at actually Parkview, the PRMC, and the hematology and oncology lab, it definitely pushed me to become an oncologist PA. And specifically with pediatrics, it gives me that like really good purpose because I love working with kids. And then just like, I don't know, just being pediatrics and oncology is like such a good thing to do.
So impressive. Everybody, Wijdan Mohammedain from Northside High School. Congratulations. We've got one more group before we get a chance to hear from Rayfield Davis, who is in the building and will be speaking to us here in just a moment. But right now, let's go ahead and look at our group that is Group 3.
Our next nominee is Adian Katazovich from Northrop High School. Adian plans to attend Purdue University Fort Wayne or Trine University to study mechanical engineering. He has always been curious about how things work, and his goal is to use what he has learned to build unique projects to help solve real-world problems. Adian has a heart for those around him and wants to use his creativity to make life better for others. He is very proud of his Palestinian and Muslim communities and wants to help create a space where others feel supported. Adian has made a big impact on the soccer program at Northrop, where he served as captain this past year and has been awarded second team all-conference, most improved player, and has been named a conference champion. He has also played for Fort Wayne United for 2 years. Adian will leave a legacy of standing up for justice and showing up for the people around him, and he will be greatly missed at Northrop.
Our next nominee is Peyton Gibson from Prairie Heights High School. At Prairie Heights, Peyton was a varsity starter all 4 years in co-ed soccer team. She also played basketball and softball and earned MVP during basketball season in junior year. Peyton have done volunteer activities throughout school years. She will be attending in Trine University to study forensic science.
Our next nominee is Neve Quinn from Wayne High School. It is truly an honor to speak about Neve, an outstanding student, dedicated athlete, and remarkable young woman whose growth throughout high school has been inspiring to witness. I have had the privilege of watching her challenge herself academically with one of the most rigorous course loads available, earning enough credits to graduate early and even accumulate college credits along the way. She plans to attend the University of Notre Dame to major in mathematics, and there is no doubt she is prepared for that challenge. Beyond the classroom, Neve has competed in track and field for 4 years, earning 3 varsity letters and the Best Mental Attitude Award. Neve has also earned a varsity letter in soccer and served as the center marimba in the marching band's front ensemble. Neve is not only ready for the future, she is ready to shape it, and I am confident she will make a lasting impact wherever she goes.
Our next nominee is Asia Brubaker from Fairview High School. Asia has competed in volleyball and track during her high school career, as well as participating in FFA, Student Council, and 4-H, where she was the vice president of her class for 3 years. She was a member of the back-to-back conference and district volleyball championship teams in 2022 and 23, as well as the volleyball team in 2025 that won the district championship as well. I've gotten to know Asia well as she's battled through a number of injuries during her 4 years of high school. She demonstrated toughness and perseverance as she worked diligently to make her way back onto the volleyball court. Asia leads by example and is a great role model for the younger athletes to emulate. I'm proud that I've gotten to play a small part in your story and wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors.
Our next nominee is Aspen Olinar from Pioneer High School. Aspen has earned varsity letters in volleyball, swimming and diving, and track and field. She has earned academic all-conference honors for each sport, was team captain for volleyball, and was named to the all-district team her senior year. Aspen holds numerous school records in track and field and has qualified for regionals 3 times. She was also a conference MVP in swimming. Aspen is active in the community as a 10-year 4-H member of the Bring Change to Mind Club and Students Against Drunk Driving, and mentoring young players at the annual Pioneer Volleyball Kids Camp. Aspen will attend Franklin College to major in nursing.
Next nominee is Maida Bradbury from Logansport High School. She will be attending Purdue University in the fall, majoring in political science and family services. She is passionate about the mental health crisis that has plagued our society and has had a personal impact on her life through a general disposition that she was born into and persevered through. But that isn't what makes Maida great. She is also a 3-sport athlete, lettering for 3 years in golf and tennis, and was captain for 2 years out of the 4 years she played basketball. She has been recognized as a senior scholar athlete in golf, basketball, and tennis. Even though she has had to face hardship and challenges in her life, Maida has excelled on and off the field and classroom.
Our next nominee is McKale Bottles from West Noble High School. McKale is a dedicated student athlete, having earned multiple varsity letters in football, basketball, track, and baseball. His hard work has earned him 3 all-area and 3 all-conference selections in football. When not working hard on the field or the court, he can be found volunteering through his local church or the Salvation Army. McKale is determined to help those around him that are in need. After high school, he plans to attend the University of Indianapolis, where he will continue his football career and begin his journey of becoming a doctor. Good luck.
Our next nominee is Mila Dillon from Southwood Junior Senior High. She is a track and field athlete and has played 4 years of volleyball, serving as a captain her senior year. She has earned all academic honors and has been a part of a state championship team for 1A volleyball. She is accountable, responsible, is a positive influence, and outside of academics and athletics, she finds the time to coach 5th grade Volley Nights Club, where it started for her and she fell in love with the game. Outside of that, she volunteers in the community and is an incredibly dedicated individual who loves giving back. She trusts the process, and she'll be going to Ball State to study landscape architecture.
And our Group 3 winner, McKale Bottles, West Noble High School. Okay, McKale, let's talk a little bit about your career. 4 years in football. Basketball, started as a freshman, so you had the body, you were ready as an athlete. Being in athletics, I think it is such a springboard to being successful in your future. What did you learn from athletics that you believe is preparing you for your future? I understand you're heading into pre-med. So what did you learn as part of a sports program that you can take with you in life moving forward?
Yeah, so the big takeaway from sports that I've found in high school is being a team. And I've found that as well in the hospital setting. Here at Parkview, I've gotten the opportunity to shadow a few different physicians at the ortho hospital. Shout out Dr. Keena and Dr. Thomas. They're amazing. They're the anesthesiologists over there. But yeah, back to teamwork. It's very important to be able to, especially nowadays, work with the different people and different personalities in healthcare, on the court, on the field, wherever it is. I think that's very important, and that's my big takeaway.
You want to continue your football career, and you plan to do that, Indy, as a linebacker down in the state's capital. What was it that made you decide to go that route?
Yeah, so the staff down there is amazing. Going down there, different couple visits. The culture down there is fantastic, as well as having the opportunities for internships down there with the great hospitals down there. It really drew me to the campus and the folks down there, and I'm excited to get down there and get going.
All right, so the single moment from your high school career that stands out for you?
Yeah, so the single moment in high school sports that stood out to me I'm going to go back to sophomore year. It's the first round of the sectional for football. We were playing Mishawaka-Marion, very stacked team, very good, big, strong guys. We went into halftime. We didn't really know how we could stop them. We were throwing every defense we had at them. And we were just like, we're just going to keep pursuing our goal of, just getting through this game 1 week at a time. And so we were doing everything we could. We kind of came together as a team and built on that through the second half. A couple big plays, big touchdowns. We ended up getting a safety with about 2 or 3 minutes left, and then ended up hitting a game-winning field goal to wrap up the first round of sectionals.
If I'm not mistaken, you also went head-to-head against Miles McLaughlin from Knox, too. That was a tough one.
Yeah, he's a great athlete. I'm excited to see what he has in store in the future, and they were pretty stacked that year.
Well, good luck with your medical career, and good luck in football at UND. All right, that is our Group 3 winner, McKale Bottles from West Noble. The time's come to hear from our special guest speaker tonight. I know they wrote tons of notes here for me, and most of it I already knew. Following our guest speaker's career from when he was playing at Southside, having a chance to cover the Archers, and the explosive offensive presence that he was for Southside. After high school, got the opportunity to go to West Lafayette and play for Matt Painter and the Purdue Boilermakers, and learned about defense. And he excelled. Putting a little effort into his defensive work, he became a great defender. And it kind of set the precedent for what he has accomplished in all areas of life as we've watched him grow. When he's put his mind to something and he's decided that he's going to go after something, he gives 100% and he makes it happen and accomplishes great things. Many of you are probably familiar with him from his time on the Big Ten Network. And just my own media critic in me, I would say, little rough at the start, Rayfield, little rough. But I think you're one of the best studio analysts that's out there now in work with the Big Ten Network. One of his big accomplishments in giving back is crew life. And he's got the shirt on. He's involved with a camp. I'll let him do the talking about crew life, but a great organization giving back to the community here in Fort Wayne. So let's please give a warm welcome to tonight's guest speaker, former Archer, former Boiler, and now Big Ten analyst on the Big Ten Network, Rayfield Davis.
It's a nice intro. But no, as you guys heard, I appreciate you. Appreciate being here. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the athletes in the room, because looking at this screen and seeing what some of you guys are doing in high school it's remarkable and it's unbelievable. Like, I thought I was busy in high school and I just played one sport. Like, this stuff is crazy. But like you guys heard, I'm from right here in Fort Wayne. I played my high school basketball at Purdue University. It was not the Purdue you know now, which you kind of heard alluded to. Right now, we know Purdue basketball, high and mighty, Zach Edey, Brayden Smith, best team in the country, all that good stuff. My sophomore year at Purdue University, we were last place in the Big Ten. Coach Painter was about to get fired, and everything was looking like it was going downhill. And this was before, I know we all know about the transfer portal and all this stuff. This is before all of that. We had 4 guys return to our team for my junior season. And from that last place finish to my junior place finish, we were from last place to second place, and Coach saved his job. I saved my scholarship. We all got to have a good time. But, yeah, I mean that too. Coach Painter he would tell us every day, like, we would lose by 20. He'd say, I'm going to get fired. He would just say, you guys are going to get me fired. And I never understood it, but we almost got my guy fired, and I love him to this day for it. But from Purdue, I played in China for a little bit, but I was that athlete like you guys. Some of you guys are sitting in here today, and my mother would always tell me, and I grew up on the south side of Fort Wayne. I went to Weiser Park, Memorial Park. I went to South Side, as you heard, but my mother would always tell me, she would always say, what are you gonna do when that ball stops bouncing? And she would sometimes, it would annoy me, but she would dribble a ball. And it would get, and she would, because my mom couldn't dribble. She couldn't dribble. So like she would try her hardest to pound it. And then like she would get weaker, and get weaker, and get weaker. And she would say, one day this ball not gonna bounce no more. And what you gonna do then? And for me, that happened when I was 22 with the 1-year-old child. I had my daughter that sophomore year that I was at Purdue as well. Life was crazy. It was all over the place. We were losing. I had a child. It was nuts. But I had a child when I graduated from Purdue. I ruptured my disc, my L5-S1, while I was playing in China. I'm in the hospital. No one speaks English. It's time to go home. So my point saying that is that for you athletes in the room, it can't all just be one thing. It never can just be one thing. It's a thing where while I was at Purdue, we had a lot of fun. And we turned things around. We finished top 10 in the country my senior year. I was Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten. I guarded the likes of D'Angelo Russell and Frank Kaminsky, James Blackman, and those guys. But I also went to career fairs. I also was academic all Big Ten for my entire 4 years of college. I also cared about when that ball stopped bouncing. So when it stopped bouncing for me, it took a week for me to become employed with Eli Lilly selling pharmaceutical drugs in Georgia. And from where I'm from, we're in the neighborhood that I grew up in, if you tell you a story, actually. I'm a guy of stories. I came back home from selling pharmaceuticals. This will make sense, I guess, to belabor that point, is that I told my neighbor, he said, what are you up to? I said, I moved to Georgia. I'm selling pharmaceuticals now. I'm not playing the ball anymore. He said, you moved all the way to Georgia for that? You could do that right here on the corner. Because in my neighborhood, selling pharmaceutical drugs is not Jardiance and Trulicity. So for me, it was being able to use my education and go do other things in a different place, but also see that I could come from a place where I came from, use the education that I had, and now I'm in northern Georgia in Forsyth County and in Dahlonega and in the mountains, and I have the doctors respecting what I have to say, and I don't have a basketball in my hand. So all the athletes in the room, make sure that you have another bucket to dive into, because you're not always going to be that athlete. And my coach would always tell me, Coach Payne would always say, 90% of the NBA got to get a job. And once that starts to hit for you, it starts to make sense why showing up early is important. Doing what you say you're going to do is important. Treating everybody in the room like they're the CEO is important. Coming to work every day and bringing energy. Being the energy giver is so important. Like if you show up on time and you give energy, that'll beat a lot of people in this world, because nobody wants to be around that guy or that lady when she comes in that room or he comes in that room and the energy just drops and everybody's like, I can't talk about any fun things anymore. So be an energy giver. That's something I would preach to you guys, but I've listed a lot of things that I've been able to go off and do, and I've been able to play basketball all around the world, in Italy and Spain, and do different things, play for Purdue, still have a relationship with Coach Painter. But the most thing I'm proud of in my entire sports life, my entire sports career, is being from right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's being from right there on the south side of town. And it's because of the community. It's because of the culture. It's because of things like this. It's because of organizations like PSM. Because right now, we're here and we're all celebrating. We're all talking college and we're all getting to go to that next level. But PSM is an organization that not just supports this, but right now, we have 150 kids right now playing on the southeast side of Fort Wayne at McMillan Park, having the time of their lives, and PSM is a supporter in that. And you never know what something like that would do. And it's not just we have camps, but they always have something into it. So we have a league going on right now, and from going to Eli Lilly, seeing what pharmaceuticals was like, going through basketball, and seeing what that life brought me, it didn't feel right. So for me and my wife, it was kind of crazy, and I won't be too winded, but one day I looked at her, I said, I don't know if pharmaceuticals is for me. I think I want to give back to my community. And it's my wife is pregnant, and you have to think about this in the sense of everybody in this room knows pharmaceutical sales. It's one of the best jobs in the world. So you go from pharmaceutical sales to saying, I want to start a nonprofit. It doesn't really weigh out the most. So my wife trusted in me. We were able to start a nonprofit. It was called Crew Life, and I have the shirt on now. And Crew Life is very simple. It was once I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. The Crew was once a gang I was in high school. There was a gang I was in. And when I think about the guys I ran around with, I think about the things that I almost risked my entire future for, it wasn't worth it. Like I was telling, Drayden's right here. Drayden's a part of our organization now. He's going to be a senior in New Haven next year. And I was just telling him in the car that my high school team, when I sold my son, the athletes in the room, the young ladies, the young men, when you score 1,000 points, you get a basketball. And your teammates, they sign it. When I show my son my 1,000-point basketball from Southside, out of those 12 gentlemen on that basketball, 8 of them are dead and incarcerated. One of them has a college degree from a high-level university, and that's me. So for me, I was living that life. I was in pharmaceuticals. Everything was working well for me, but it was, how could I give back to this community? And we found a way through Crew Life. We flipped something so negative that was very negative, and we flipped it into something positive. To now Crew stands for community, responsibility, education, and will. And through the last 5 years, through help from PSM and other organizations right here in this town, I'm very big on Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm very big on it. We've been able to affect 6,500 kids through sports, through camps, through college trips, through financial literacy development workshops, all different things. So I would tell you guys as parents, as young kids, as I was in these seats, I was in these scholarship rooms, come back. One thing I always looked at when I was in high school was those guys and those ladies that made it and they never came back. Because you could go make it, and we could all watch you on TV. You make it to the NFL, you make it Olympic swimming. But if you see it, you could believe it. But if the kids get to touch you and you get to come back and really bring some impact, you never know whose life you're going to change. So Crew Life, what we do is at Crew Life, like I mentioned a little bit, a bunch of events and whatnot. Right now we have our basketball league is going on. Tuesdays we play basketball. They're right now at the park. They run up and down. Wednesdays are our mandatory day. That's my day. Tuesdays are their day. Wednesdays are my day. Wednesdays are mandatory financial literacy. You have to come in, and we work with Midwest Federal Credit Union, and they come in and give us financial literacy. And then on Thursday, we're back at the park. We bring out the bouncy house. We bring out water guns. We have a bunch of fun. It's all free for the kids. They all get food. And it's a thing where some of those kids, some of us, we're not going to be the athlete. We're not going to play. And this is also a message to you guys. If you love the sport you're in, and it's something I tell the kids today, if you love that sport you're in, don't give it up. You maybe won't be the player. You don't always have to be the player to be in the sport you're in. You could be in broadcasting. You could be, I've heard sports medicine in here. I've heard sports psychology in here. I've heard all of these different careers around sports. And that's my message to you guys, is if you love something, you give it your all. I haven't had a job in 6 years. And I've been just dealing with basketball, just giving back and playing on TV, just playing for fun on TV. So my message to you guys is put your left foot in front of your right foot. Always keep going. If you could be on time, if you could persevere, if you could just my message to the kids is always keep going. You're going to have things that come to you. You're going to have days you don't want to wake up and go to work. You're going to have days where you get sick. You might get injured. You might get injured your freshman year, but what do you do next? That is where so many people crumble. So many people are going off, and they're going, and they hit a bump, and then they crumble, or they hit a second bump, and they crumble. My advice to you guys would be to keep going and run through every wall, run through every bump, and when you get to where you feel as though you can really give back, come back to your community and give back to it, because you never know whose life you could change. But that is all I have for you, and I really appreciate you guys allowing me to come up to talk to you guys. As a kid, sitting in Drayden's position, I never would have thought this would have been the life for me, and I appreciate every day of it.
All right, well, while I got him up here, I got to ask him the question, because this guy, think of all the great moments playing college basketball at Purdue in the Big Ten championship. I've been asking all of the kids their favorite high school memory, but I want to go back and find out if you had to pick one special moment, whether it was a game, whether it was individual accomplishment, whether it was a practice, what was the highlight of your college career at Purdue?
Man. I'll give you two. I'll give you a game, and then I'll give you a moment. I don't know if we have any Indiana fans, but there is nothing in this world. Like, I have 3 kids. I have a wife. She's beautiful. But there is nothing in this world better than going to Bloomington, Indiana, and beating Indiana. And at the very last, I don't know if you guys remember when John Knox baptized the masses, but at the very last second of the game, when Coach Painter calls that timeout, it's like 30 seconds left, and he looks around the huddle, and he says, listen. You guys hear that? And we're looking at each other like, this dude is crazy. What he's talking about? But then you realize you're in the IU's gym, and it's dead silent, and you just watch those boys. And that one, that's right there. Like I hit a bunch of threes against Michigan State one time. That was cool, but going to Indiana and beating the losers down there, that's a big deal. And then I would say, man, that was a big deal. But I would say my best memory, I would say we beat Wisconsin senior night, and on senior night, because I tell you guys that my sophomore year, I thought it was over for everybody. I thought we were all leaving. We were all getting fired. Like, you probably remember, we sucked. So, like, being there on senior night and holding my daughter in my hands and I committed to Purdue University when I was 15 years old. I was a freshman at Southside. So having gone through 4 years of high school and 4 years of college, and to have my daughter in that moment and give that senior night speech, it all made sense to me. That's what it was all worth it.
Also, big news today, if you didn't hear it, Boilers are coming to play in Fort Wayne this year, huh?
They are, and I would like to. Coach Kaufman's a great guy. He mentioned me a little bit because this was a few years ago. I was having this is why this community is so special to me. It was 2021, and Coach Kaufman, we were having a fundraiser. I reached out to Coach Kaufman and asked him, can he come? And he responds to me and said, I will come as long as I could ask Coach Painter a question. And I'm like, ask him whatever you want. I don't care, like whatever. So Coach Kaufman gets up. He asks Coach Painter, you guys want to play in Fort Wayne? And 5 years later, they have a game in Fort Wayne, and I am very excited to have Purdue University coming to Fort Wayne. Hopefully, they let me call it or something. That's going to be big time.
All right, everybody, Rayfield Davis, give it up for him. By the way, I do the radio for Purdue Fort Wayne, and Purdue Fort Wayne knows that same feeling, Rayfield, going down to Bloomington and beating the pants off the Hoosiers. All right, where are we at? We got to get to Group 4. So here's our Group 4 list of nominees.
Our next nominee is Ava Swink from Edgerton High School. Ava has been a varsity letter winner in volleyball, basketball, and softball all 4 years of high school. She is also involved in many clubs, including FCA, FEA, and Spanish Club. She is president of the National Honor Society and senior class president. She is a natural leader that her classmates are drawn to follow. She'll attend Indiana University, Fort Wayne, and major in radiology technology. Good luck in all you do, Ava.
Our next nominee is William Donovan from Stryker High School. He is a hardworking young man with many areas of interest. Chief among those is his belief and love of God. This is his driving force for the many great accomplishments he has achieved while attending Stryker High School. In just his senior year alone, he will earn 5 varsity letters, while also being the captain of all 5 of those sports: golf, basketball, track, baseball, and cross country. He has set aside time for his community by organizing and compelling others to join FFA and FCA. William has been a great friend and team leader to all who know him.
Our next nominee is Ayla Singer from Fairview High School. Ayla has competed in volleyball for the past 4 years, while also holding numerous roles outside of athletics. She is the president of Student Council and 4-H Club, a member of the National Honor Society, and writer for the school newspaper. Not only did Ayla help the 2025 volleyball team make it to regionals, she also thrived in the classroom, taking home all district academic award honors. Ayla is also expected to be the valedictorian for the Fairview class of 2026. It's been a pleasure getting to know Ayla over the past few years, and I'm confident that she is going to positively impact everyone that she comes into contact with as she pursues her studio art degree from the honors program at Ohio University.
Our next nominee is Cade Carlin from Bryan High School. Cade is a 4-year letter winner in football and 3 for baseball. He has received First Team All-NWOAL, First Team All-District Honors, and is a 4-time Scholar Athlete. He plans to attend Terra State Community College to become a veterinarian and continue his baseball career. Everything Cade does is rooted in his faith. His dedication and passion stem from his core values. He is an unbelievably focused and hardworking person who gives 110% in everything he does. He knows who he is and what he is capable of, and that confidence has made him a great leader, one who leads by example and listens to the ideas and concerns of his team. He takes difficult situations and accepts them as a challenge and as a chance to grow. These things and more make him a great nominee for this scholarship.
Our next nominee is Caitlyn Graves from East Noble High School.
Throughout her high school years, Caitlyn has been a part of the girls' wrestling team and the girls' track team. She has been awarded many achievements from wrestling, including first-year Impact Award and 2-time sectional championships that led her to becoming a state qualifier for 2 years. Caitlyn participates in 4-H and the Ranch Horse Association of Michigan. Caitlyn plans to attend Purdue University for agribusiness. I am so proud of you, Caitlyn, and I'm thankful to be part of your journey. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
And our next nominee is Blake Smith from Southside High School. Throughout his 4 years, Blake has been an active participant in both football and baseball. He has earned a varsity letter in football each year since his sophomore season. During his football career, Blake was recognized as Most Improved Player of the Year and proved to be a valuable asset to his team this past fall. Blake plans to pursue a degree in business administration with the goal of studying abroad in Europe to broaden his understanding of global marketing and cultural dynamics. He is particularly passionate about supporting underserved communities and addressing the gap between the wages and cost of living. Blake has consistently demonstrated excellence as a student, friend, and leader both on and off the field. I look forward to seeing all that he'll accomplish in the near future.
Our next nominee is Laney Musall from North Miami High School. Laney played golf and basketball for 4 years at North Miami. Laney's family unfortunately sustained a house fire that completely wiped out her home, and she has shown great resilience in going through challenges to maintain her leadership on the basketball team. She plans to attend Manchester University to study exercise science and play basketball.
Our next nominee is Madison Gebhardt from Bishop Dwenger. One of her most notable accomplishments was helping lead her team to state runner-up in 2025. In addition to her high school career, Madison has competed in club volleyball, where she continued to elevate her performance and grow as an athlete. She is a 2-time varsity letter winner and has earned the Coaches Award, SSAC Honorable Mention, and the Citizen of the Year Award in recognition of her leadership on and off the court. Away from the court, Madison has received the Mother Teresa Award 3 times for her extensive volunteer service. She is an active member of the Rosary Club, C Club, and serves as the president of the Medical Club. Madison has shown remarkable resilience in learning how to care for her body while remaining energetic and full of team spirit. She will be attending the University of St. Francis to pursue a degree in nursing and continue her athletic career.
Our next nominee is Nathan Troxel from West Noble High School. Nathan has been a very busy and hard worker in his 4 years of high school. He has earned varsity letters in track and cross country. He has been awarded all conference and all area in cross country. In addition, he has participated in the pep band, concert band, and the FFA. Nathan also volunteers his time through the local church, helping to pack food for those in need. He plans to attend Purdue University, where he will major in civil engineering.
Just want to mention real quick a follow-up that yes, Purdue is coming to play Purdue-Fort Wayne at the Coliseum. Can't believe after what happened to IU a few years ago that Purdue agreed to do it, but it's going to be October 22nd. Matt Painter agreed to come here and play, but it's an exhibition game, so he doesn't have to take the loss. The winner of our Group 4 nominees, congratulations from North Miami High School to Laney Musall. You want to talk about somebody who's had to overcome adversity, and that's part of sports, but you dealt with it not only in sports but in life. In this past year, a fire destroys your home, and then an injury destroys your senior year of basketball. That had to be incredibly difficult. How did you get through that?
Mostly my athletic trainer, Erin, and while she was gone, we also had like a intern athletic trainer, Jillian, and they were both very helpful, and just the North Miami community and my whole basketball team.
What about your career? In hindsight, looking back on your career, what is the moment that stands out for you?
So my senior year, obviously, as you mentioned, I got hurt, And so going into senior year, I had a big goal for myself, was to score 1,000 points. And that goal kind of got pushed back a little bit, but we thankfully made it to semi-state this year. So in the sectional championship, I ended up scoring my 1,000 point, and it was just super special for me to share with my team.
What are your plans for college and beyond?
I'm going to Manchester University to study exercise science to either become a physical therapist or athletic trainer or PA. I haven't really decided on that yet. And I'm also going to continue to play basketball as well.
Well, good luck to you at Manchester, and maybe in a few years we'll see you at this event as part of the Parkview Sports Medicine group. So congratulations, and best of luck in your future. Laney Musall. That brings us to our Group 5 video and more nominees.
Our next nominee is Brady Carson from Peru High School. Brady plans to attend Purdue University and major in accounting. Brady is a 4-year wrestler, 2-year tennis player. He was first team academic All-State for wrestling in 2025 and 2026. Brady is the definition of what it means to be a Peru wrestler and what the program represents.
Our next nominee is Leah Hayes from Northfield High School. Leah is a fiercely independent and passionate young lady. She's the type of person that is willing to speak up against injustices that she sees, and her quick wit draws you into what she says. Leah walks to the beat of her own drum and tries every day to be a better person than she was the day before. She has been on student council for all 4 of her high school years and has earned a total of 6 letters through athletics. While she has helped with multiple community projects, she has especially enjoyed working with the kids' camps for the sports that she has participated in. She plans to attend Purdue for pre-law and then continue on to become a lawyer.
Our next nominee is Kaylee Burns from Eastside High School. Kaylee is as kind and caring of an individual as I have ever known. She's a 2-year letter recipient for volleyball, but I think that her personality is best captured off the court in her work as a manager for boys basketball and track and field. In each of these positions, I've had the pleasure of knowing a young lady that is responsible and caring. Her selflessness and dedication to putting others above herself is something I hope to emulate in my own life, and that I believe we can all benefit from modeling after her. It has been my privilege to have gotten to know her over the past 4 years, and now it is my honor to nominate her for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship.
Our next nominee is Briggs Gallagher from Wijdan High School. Briggs has participated in football, basketball, and track over the last 4 years. During his time here at Wijdan, he has been awarded First Team All-Conference and Honorable Mention All-Ohio for football. He has also been named First Team All-Conference and First Team District 7 for basketball. Briggs is also the school record holder for discus and has qualified for the district meet in track. In addition to his athletic participation, Briggs has been involved with National Honor Society and has participated in the school musical all 4 years of high school. For academics, Briggs has been named Buckeye Border Conference Scholar Athlete for all 3 sports.
Our next nominee is Hudson Stiver from Blackhawk Christian School. Hudson played 3 sports in his time at BCS, with his main sport being soccer. During this past year, he was a captain and helped lead our team to a state title. Hudson has always been a hardworking, compassionate, and personable young man. He is not only a joy to watch play soccer, but is fun to be around off the field as well. Huddy, I look forward to seeing how the Lord uses you as you continue to grow into a man who will lead, love, and serve others well.
Our next nominee is Reese Stonebreaker from Whitco High School. Reese is a dedicated student athlete and leader who has excelled both on and off the court. She's earned multiple all-conference honors in basketball while helping lead her team to a conference, sectional, and regional titles. Reese is also active in HOSA and plans to pursue a career in medical diagnostic sonography. Motivated by personal experience, she's passionate about supporting others through compassionate healthcare.
Our next nominee is Caitlyn Mead from Wayne Trace High School. If Caitlyn is known for anything, it is her hard work and determined work ethic. Caitlyn has been involved in a large variety of things in her high school career, all of which have made her very well-rounded. She's rounding out high school with an almost perfect GPA and several athletic and academic accolades. Caitlyn was involved in basketball and softball for 4 years, where she earned All-Academic Athlete GMC, Paulding Progress Athlete of the Week, Most Improved Player twice, and the Raider Award. She also did marching, contest, and pep band for 5 years, where she was pulled up as an 8th grader to perform with the high school. There she earned several leadership spots and numerous high ratings at state, contests, and solo and ensemble. Caitlyn was also involved in Spanish Club, National Honor Society, and volunteered with Habitat for Humanity. Academically, she was awarded the departmental awards for health and biology, as well as first place in the West Bend Writing Contest and academic letter and bar. Caitlyn plans to attend Bowling Green State University to major in biology, where her unmatched work ethic and ability to succeed through adversity will lead her to a bright future.
Our next nominee is Brayden Rice from Northfield High School. Brayden is a very intelligent, very disciplined young man. He is one of those young people that impresses the adults around him with his ability not only to problem solve, but his ability to lead others as well. He's a tri-sport athlete that has lettered 11 times over the course of his high school career. On top of this, he has participated in Key Club and National Honor Society for 2 years. He has also participated in 4-H activities for 10 years, including showing animals and the art competition. Brayden has signed to go to Manchester University and wrestle on his journey to becoming an orthopedic surgeon.
Our next nominee is George Martinez Colorado from Delphi Community High School. During George's time at Delphi High School, he played in 3 varsity sports, including soccer for 4 years while being named captain, 1 year of swim and dive, and track and field. Aside from sports, George has been involved in club activities such as National Honor Society for 2 years and Students Against Destructive Decisions. He has grown in his faith while serving others as an altar server in his church and serving local community dinners and attending youth groups. I wish George the best as he continues to pursue his education at Peru University, where he plans to study at the Polytechnic Institute for Computer Information Technology.
And the winner of Group 5 from Ohio, Wayne Trace High School, Caitlyn Mead. Congratulations, Caitlyn. One thing that stood out watching the video clip is most improved in one sport and then most improved again in another sport. What were the keys? You had to have some great self-motivation and some real drive to improve in each sport. What were the keys?
You know, coming out as a freshman, I wasn't too sure of myself. I was real nervous a lot of the time. I didn't put my best foot forward a lot in the beginning of the season, but, you know, hard work, you just show up every day. I showed up early. I did the things that weren't always quite easy. I worked on footwork and the technicals, and by the end of the season, that's where I found myself.
Those types of things seem to pay off in life. What are some of the things you're going to take with you from your athletic career in what you have ahead in your future?
I think it's really the discipline part of it. You learn time management, and that sometimes, you know, there's just things you have to put, like, you don't always get to do the fun things. You have to put the more important things first, the hard work, your job, your career, yeah.
Let's talk about the single most memorable moment for you throughout your high school athletic career.
Well, in softball, we played Parkway one year, and it was the 7th inning. We were tied. They were home, so we were kind of in a difficult position. We only had 1 out, and there was a runner on third. I was playing third base. They had a girl lay down a bunt trying to get that girl to score, but I fielded the bunt, stopped her from scoring. And the next play, I was able to catch a fly ball and step on third to get the last 2 outs so we could go into the 8th and 9th inning. It was a hard-fought battle. Fortunately, we didn't come through and win, but it was a fun time rallying with my girls.
You're going on to Bowling Green for your college. What do you have planned for your future?
I plan to go into environmental conservation biology. I've done some shadowing with the Lake Erie Conservation Project, and that's just a really inspiring thing to me, getting to see, like, it really, in my hometown where we have a very large farming community, it greatly impacts with the runoff, it greatly impacts the Lake Erie watershed and bringing water to the city of Toledo. So,
Congratulations again. Caitlyn, Mead, everybody. Time now for our Group 6 nominees.
Our next nominee is Brady Everetts from Edgerton High School. Brady has been a varsity letter winner in football, basketball, and baseball in his high school career, all the while overcoming 3 ACL surgeries. His motivation and drive has been an incredible example for all those around him. Brady excels athletically as well as academically, earning salutatorian of his class. I have no doubt Brady will succeed in all that he does. He will attend Trine University and major in civil engineering. Good luck with your future, Brady.
Our next nominee is Derek Reed from Wabash High School. Derek is graduating with a 3.7 GPA. He participated in 1 year of tennis, 1 year of football, 3 years of soccer, 4 years of basketball, and 4 years of baseball for the Apaches. In soccer, he won IFCA Academic All-State twice. In football, he won IFCA Academic All-State. In basketball, Derek was a sectional and regional champion, TRC champion, and Wabash County tournament champion. He also was an academic all-conference winner all 3 seasons of his junior year. After graduation, Derek plans to attend the University of Cincinnati to study sports administration.
Our next nominee is Manny Serrano from Cherubusco High School. Manny has participated in cross country, football, basketball, and track over the last 2 years. In addition to athletics, he participates in 4-H, theater, student council, National Honor Society, and Spanish Club. I'm not sure he ever goes home. I remember meeting Manny my first fall season, and frankly, I was trying to figure out why he and his friend Brett were always late to football practice. Turns out they weren't late. They had just finished a 3 to 7 mile run, depending upon the day. That's when I learned about the Branny plan. They were running cross country and playing football at the same time. It was unreal watching them balance both practice schedules, coordinating with coaches, and realizing all the hard work that they put in on their own. Not to mention the back-to-backs, playing Friday nights and then running Saturday mornings. I know that with that much resilience and discipline, Manny will have all the tools to thrive at St. Francis Medical School and beyond.
Our next nominee is Brody Height from Southwood Junior Senior High. He is a family and faith-based individual who is one of the most genuinely kind and respectful student athletes that I have come across in my career. He's played 4 years of football and baseball, earning all academic conference honors, all conference for pitching. He's been an all-county starter at center and being the captain on both teams. He has faced adversity with health and injuries and manages to continue being a great leader on and off the field.
Our next nominee is James Linker from Huntington North High School. Jimmy participated in 4 years of football at Huntington North, earning 3 varsity letters and helping Huntington North win the first sectional championship in 31 years. Jimmy earned second team all-conference his junior year and first team all-conference his senior year. Jimmy also made the 4A All-State team and Region 5 All-Star team as a wide receiver. Jimmy participated in 2 years of basketball and is a 4-year varsity baseball player at Huntington North. Jimmy earned first team all-conference as an outfielder his junior year. Jimmy plans on attending Indiana Tech this fall to play baseball and to study exercise science along with psychology or teaching.
Our next nominee is Corbin Roth from Heritage High School. Corbin has been a 4-year, 4-sport athlete. He has participated in cross country, track, and volleyball all 4 years and traded in basketball for football his senior year. Not only has Corbin received various accolades for his athletic abilities, he has been successful in the classroom, earning valedictorian of his graduating class. He is also a member of the National Honor Society and is the Vice President of Student Council. Corbin is an individual that does not like to sit still. You can always find him running in the weight room or at the athletic training room, volunteering in the concession stand, or helping others with homework. Corbin is an individual that is always trying to make the world a better place, and it's been an honor getting to know him. Corbin will be studying mechanical engineering at either PFW or Trine this fall.
Our next nominee is Madison Caldwell from Peru High School. Madison plans to attend Franklin College and major in exercise science with the end goal being a master in athletic training. She is a 4-year golfer, 4-year girls basketball manager, Her extracurriculars include Student Council, Golden Guard, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and volunteers with multiple organizations throughout her community, including the YMCA.
Our next nominee is Camila Hernandez Rios from Caston High School. Throughout her high school career, she's participated in cross country, track and field, basketball, and been involved in numerous clubs such as Key Club and FCCLA. She was also selected part of the Logansport Savings Bank Junior Board, Caston Athletic Leadership Team, and National Honor Society. Camilla has aspirations to pursue occupational therapy.
Our next nominee is Evangeline McAlexander from Hicksville High School. Throughout high school, she frequently played a sport in all 3 seasons, gaining invaluable experience and leadership skills that is carried over to the next. She has gained 4 varsity letters in volleyball, 2 years of basketball, and 4 years in softball. She was voted team captain for both the volleyball and softball team by her coaches and peers. Evie does not only stand out as a leader on the field and court, but also in the classroom. She is a member of the National Honor Society and Future Farmers of America as the historian. She has gone the extra mile by volunteering at local humane societies, Caitlyn's Cottage, and Christ's Cupboard. It's my pleasure to nominate you for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship.
And our Group 6 scholarship winner, Madison Caldwell, Peru High School. Madison, congratulations. Your path into athletics, one thing that I'm always fascinated with is, where did the direction to play sports? Was it a natural love? Was it something you saw on TV? Was it something where your parents were athletes? How did you end up pursuing the sports that you pursued when you were in high school?
So growing up, all of my siblings were playing in athletics, and I was just always at the ball field, and I loved everything that they did. And I just loved it, seeing them enjoy the sports that they did, and that's what led me to doing the sports I played.
Now, we just heard that you're wanting to get involved with exercise sciences. Is that correct, at Franklin College? And you want to become an athletic trainer, okay? So I will let you say right now, why should PSM hire you when you're available in the job market?
I'm always someone who's willing to step up whenever needed. I am always staying late, helping out whenever I can, and just always being there for other people and stepping up when they need help.
Did you bring your resume tonight? You might have internship opportunities. All right, let's get your most memorable moment from your athletic career.
My most memorable moment was during basketball with managing. We had won our holiday tourney, and it was just the first time in years that we've won it, and just to see the community get together and all of the girls' passion and love come true was just the most rewarding thing I could have ever imagined.
Congratulations again. That is Madison Caldwell from Peru High School. It's our final group of the night. It's time to find out the nominees in Group 7.
Our next nominee is Garrett Turnbull from Hicksville High School. Garrett participated in multiple seasons playing football, basketball, and baseball. After sustaining multiple injuries and not being able to return to contact sports, Garrett was not discouraged and persevered as a leader by remaining on the sidelines to help coach the football and basketball team as a student assistant, and also participating in golf and baseball during his senior year. He continued his passion for basketball by leading a basketball camp to develop skills for elementary school-aged kids. Garrett also excels in the classroom and is a member of National Honor Society. His strong character as a student and perseverance makes me proud to nominate him for the Albright Gemlick Scholarship. Good luck as you attend Purdue Fort Wayne and major in finance.
Our next nominee is Corbin Sargent from Antwerp High School. During my first year at Antwerp, I've had the pleasure of working with Corbin, as he has thrived throughout his senior year. He truly sets the standard for excellence in both athletics and academics. This cross-country season alone, Corbin qualified for the state meet, earned second team All-State in Ohio, and was named first team All-Conference. These achievements showcase his dedication and hard work ethic. In addition to cross-country, he was also a member of the boys basketball team and is preparing to begin his track and field season. In the classroom, Corbin has maintained an outstanding grade point average that has earned him opportunities that will position him well for future success. His discipline and determination make him well prepared for the next chapter of his academic journey.
Our next nominee is Ella Osborne from Wijdan High School. Ella has participated in volleyball and track over the last 4 years. For her participation in volleyball, she has been named All-Academic Division 7 team and was an AVCA Best and Brightest Award winner. She has also been awarded the Bomber Award for her participation in volleyball. Ella is also a BBC Scholar Athlete, and she is involved with FFA, National Honor Society, Cinderella Project, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and was president of student government her senior year.
Our next nominee is Carson Tonkel from Cherubusco High School. Carson has played football, basketball, and track all 4 years for Cherubusco. He was named NECC All-Conference in football and won back-to-back conference championships his junior and senior years. What I find so special and impressive about Carson is his attitude and leadership style. He's not loud, cocky, or in your face. He is humble, works hard, and demands excellence from himself. He leads in this way as well, letting his game and preparation do the talking. Never too high, never too low, just on to the next play, the next touchdown, the next finish line. This is invaluable as he takes that skill and determination to the next chapter of his life. I have no doubt that kind of leadership will lead to success.
Our next nominee is Samantha Aselage from Bishop Dwenger High School. Sammy plays soccer and runs track at Bishop Dwenger, where she has varsity lettered in both sports all 4 years and recently obtained captain recognition. In soccer, Sammy has earned first team All-Conference for 3 years, first team All-District twice, offensive MVP 3 times, and third team All-State. In track and field, Sammy has claimed 2 first team All-Conference honors. She is a 9-time regional qualifier as well as a state qualifier. Outside of sports, Sammy is a 4-year member of Future Business Leaders of America, a 3-year member of Student Council, serving as a junior class representative, and a 2-year member and vice president of National Honor Society. Sammy has trained with PSM for 3 years at the PSM Fieldhouse. She is one of the hardest workers we have, and her positive attitude always brightens up our workouts. All of the mentioned accomplishments, along with her positivity and work ethic, ensure that she will be successful at the United States Military Academy at West Point. There, Sammy will not only run track, but also study civil engineering and will one day be planning the infrastructure that shapes our lives. Best of luck, Sammy.
Our next nominee is Cole Franklin from Pioneer High School. Cole has earned varsity letters in football, wrestling, and golf with academic all-conference honors in each sport, including academic all-state in football his senior year. He was named a team captain for the 1A state runner-up football team his senior year and a team captain for wrestling as well. Cole is active in the community as a 10-year 4-H member and serves his church as a youth group student leader. He has also volunteered for 3 mission trips with his church. Cole will attend Purdue University to major in agribusiness management.
Our next nominee is Emerson Weaver from Leo High School. Throughout her successful high school volleyball career, Emerson also competed in club volleyball and participated in Edge for all 4 years, continuing to grow not only in her knowledge of the game, but also in her strength and development as an athlete. She's a dedicated athlete who pushes her teammates and is willing to go the extra mile in everything she does in life. Emerson is a 3-time first-team all-conference selection, a 2-time varsity captain, a Gold Academic All-State honoree, and the 2024 Northeast 8 Defensive Specialist of the Year. Beyond athletics, she is actively involved in National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the Pathway Community Church Youth Group. Emerson has overcome challenges and achieved tremendous success throughout her academic and athletic career.
Our next nominee is Brayden Strazer from Prairie Heights High School. Brayden has played tennis, track, and basketball throughout high school. He has got all NECC honorable mention this year in tennis. He always stays positive and brings the energy in the team. Brayden will be attending Huntington University and continuing track and field career. It's my pleasure to nominate him for this scholarship.
Our next nominee is Gavin Mollenkoff from Caston High School. He was team captain for 3 years while playing quarterback and linebacker. Gavin has also worked with K-2 students to learn the game of football by playing flag football. In addition, the football team volunteered at the Area 5 Special Olympics basketball tournament each year. Gavin has been basketball team captain for 2 years. Gavin has been our starting catcher for baseball for 4 years. Gavin has also been active in the community. He is a 10-year 4-H member. He is a member of FFA, FCCLA, is the chapter treasurer, and is a National Honor Society member.
And the winner out of Group 7, Samantha Aselage from Bishop Dwenger High School and the PSM Edge program. Congratulations. Let's talk a little bit about your career. You had, 4 years of soccer and also track and field, plenty of honors and chances to stand high on the little podium. But as far as the balance, a 4.5 GPA, fourth in your class, takes tremendous discipline. What were the keys to being able to have those kind of accomplishments in your athletic career, but also the same kind of accomplishments in your academic career?
Yeah, just remaining disciplined in what I'm doing and focusing really hard on whatever it is and getting what needs to be done as quickly as possible so that I can move on to the next thing. And just like having good time management and knowing when it's a good time to like be multitasking during class, or if you have extra time, just the extra 5 minutes to work on homework so you won't have to do it later.
You are on your way to a path of serving our country with the U.S. Military Academy in West Point. What was it that led you there?
Yeah, I just started looking into some of the service academies my sophomore year, and the more I looked into it, the more I just realized how much it fit who I am and who I want to become, and how much it's just going to help me become just the greatest version of myself. So I just decided that West Point was the best fit for me.
Going to the military academies, do you have military background in your family?
Yeah, my grandpa served during Vietnam. So.
Awesome. Also, your favorite moment or single moment that you will take with you from your high school career?
Yeah, it definitely would have to be last year in track, we won conference by half a point, beating Northrop, who had won 16 years in a row. So that was a pretty good memory.
Absolutely. Great success. Samantha Aselage, congratulations. Brings us to our final scholarship of the night. It is the Carter Fleck Award. And for those of you not familiar, Carter Fleck passed away in 2016 after a battle with cancer. The Carter Fleck Award is presented to a student athlete who has demonstrated exceptional character in all aspects of life. The 11th annual Carter Fleck Award, presented to Brayden Rice of Northfield High School. All right, Brayden, you're a wrestler. You look like one. I will try to be as nice as possible. But your athletic career, let's talk a little bit about some of the accomplishments. You've got many, a lot of them from wrestling. That's a very difficult sport. It takes a lot of physical perseverance, physical discipline. What was it that interested you in wrestling?
Well, it's a funny story. I was really bad at basketball, and I got bored in the winter. So I decided to try wrestling and then fell in love with it. Now I'm here.
I had a year when I tried wrestling. We won't talk about my year in wrestling. I found out I was a much better basketball player. When you look back on your high school career, what is the memories that you take with you, or at least one special memory?
It's got to be after I lost my last match from wrestling, actually, and then I still had my teammates and my coaches lifting me up and supporting me.
What do you have planned for your future?
I plan to attend Manchester University for wrestling and orthopedic surgery after that.
Orthopedic surgery. You too should have a resume out here. There's some people you could probably go talk to. Congratulations. Very special honor, the Carter Fleck Award, Brayden Rice, Northfield High School. Congrats. Thanks to daylight savings time, everybody gets to go home and cut the grass. There's still plenty of daylight left, but once again, congratulations to all our winners. And one time, could we just have a big round of applause for all of the nominees, because they are all deserving. Some incredible accomplishments from our student athletes, and it's been an honor to be up here and be able to be a part of this great event. I want to thank everybody for attending tonight. Again, thanks to the Albrights, the Gemlicks, and the Fleck families. Big thanks to Parkview Health Foundations, Orthopedics Northeast, the Parkview Ortho Hospital, and a big thanks to Tommy Schegler. And we wish his son Carter the best of luck as he pursues a possible spot with Team USA National Hockey Team. Also, a couple of side notes. Photos that were taken will be emailed to you. And also, if you did not get a photo taken, the media team will be available to do that for you before you leave. So, the media team right back there in the corner. Also, we would like all of the winners from tonight, all of the scholarship recipients, to please meet back there. Want to get some group photos with everybody. We couldn't do that before the event, or we'd have given away all the suspense and everybody would have had dinner and gone home. So we'll do that here if you could all meet back there in the corner. But once again, congratulations to all the winners, and thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night, and for many of you in the room, we will see you again next year. Thank you.